Hi, I'm the Minimalist VIPKID Teacher or Teacher Sarah. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Let's start with a giveaway. Yes, I am so excited for this giveaway, you guys. Today I am partnering with D&D Teas and Things. Want to make sure I say that correctly, and I'll pop that up here on the screen for you guys so you can read the name a little bit better. D&D Teas and Things. So happy for them to be partnering with us today. They are a store on Etsy. You can go check out all of their items. They make a variety of different VIPKID, Dino related shirts. So I really think you guys need to go check out their site. We are doing a giveaway of one of their t-shirts today. So let me pop this up right here. Look how adorable, the shirt with the 5 apples and the dino. I'm so thankful that they were willing to donate that for us. So one of you will be a lucky winner. Stick around to the end of the video and I will give you all the directions on how you need to enter the giveaway. And then in a couple days, we'll find out who wins. So today we're talking all about how to get more bookings. I have 10 tips for you guys that are sure to help you increase your bookings, no matter if you are a veteran or a newbie. So the first tip is, and y'all, sorry, I have my computer right here, so I'll be looking down a little bit. First tip is to open more classes. Duh, that's a no-brainer. I mean, I'm sure you already know that and you're like, Sarah, I already knew that. However, think about it mathematically. If you have 10 classes a week open, what if you get 1 booking? Okay, what if you have 100 classes open a week? You might get 10 bookings. So you really have to think about it as how much effort am I willing to put in for the amount of time that I could get classes. So if you're willing to open classes overnight or put in some really long hours, it may be worth it to get more regular students and even more trials as well. The next tip is to send e-cards to each of your students. I recently learned this tip from another teacher and I think it's brilliant, so I can't take credit for it, but for every class you finish, go send an e-card to that student to let them know you're thinking about them and you had a great class. The next tip is to always have the 24-hour notice, short notice button, you know what it is. Always make sure you have that on there. You'll probably get classes that you wouldn't have gotten without it. Even with the 24-hour button too, I don't know if this is legit or if it was just like rumor, conspiracy theory of VIPKID, but I have always heard if you close your class and then open your class again, that somehow you can get it booked more easily. I don't know if maybe like the parents get a notification. I know some parents can choose to follow you somehow, and I'm not really sure how that works for them, but I know I have quite a few people. I'll have to check. I don't even remember the last time I checked. It was over 100 or so. But those people may be getting a notification, or they may see something pop up on their app saying, hey, she has a class that's open now, even though it was open all along. You just closed it and reopened it. All right, number 4. Get more 5 apples. Now, doesn't that sound easy? It's not going to work that easily. You're going to have to work extra hard to get the 5 apple feedback from the parents. So one way that I recommend doing that is to ask for feedback directly from those parents. Whenever you're writing your feedback to the parents at the end, letting them know how the student did in class, what they could improve on, overall things you focused on, I like to add a note at the bottom. You can be as simple as saying 5 stars, 5 apples. That's what I'm currently doing, just letting them know your kid got 5 stars. I think I deserve 5 apples. Let's go get some. Now, I've also done it more directly where I will say things like, Bao Bao got 5 stars, give teacher Sarah 5 apples. Or one thing, as I was talking with another teacher today, we mentioned saying, even kind of like, I don't want to say guilt tripping, but saying, if you like teacher Sarah, go give her 5 apples. So it's almost like saying, you know, do you like me, do you not? If you like me, you'll go give me the apples. And obviously we know that that's not the case. We know that if they don't give you the apples, it doesn't mean that they don't like you, but it may be a way to get them to go leave more feedback. The other thing too, that gets parents leaving the feedback, which will give you more 5 apple reviews as long as you're being a 5 apple teacher, is by asking the parents questions. So you can say, how can I tailor this class more for your student? What is your child interested in so I can incorporate it into the lesson? You can ask a variety of questions like that, and that will get the parents commenting back to you, because them commenting in the feedback is the only way they can stay in touch with you. So for them to do that, it requires them to give you an apple rating, and if they like you enough to go leave you a comment, they probably are going to like you enough to give you 5 apples. It just makes it seem like the parents like you and that the students enjoy spending time with you. Therefore, you're going to get more bookings based off of that rating. My rating personally is at a 4.99 right now, which bums me out because I've been at 5 before. It's crazy how just one bad apple can ruin everything. But no, I have never gotten really a bad one. I think I have 5 that were 4 apple reviews. So basically I got a 4. The rest of them, which is over 1,000, have been 5 apples. So getting your parents to comment back to you and to have those discussions really will help you get those apples in return. All right, number 5, y'all. I get on a roll. I get on a roll. You guys know I love to talk. Number 5, get certified for every single thing that you can. If you are not certified for level 6 because you're like, I don't really like working with older students, I feel more comfortable with my 1, 2, and 3s, or whatever it may be. I personally don't like teaching 1s, so for me it would be, I don't like 1s, but I'll do it. Whatever you can do to get more certifications, do it. Even though you may not be interested in teaching that level long term, it will help you build those regulars, and then they will tell other people about you, and then they will come back to you. Those kids will develop and get older and become higher level, and then you may even just fall in love with that level. So go ahead and try to get all of those that you can, as well as these supplementary certifications like grammar, free talk. There are some that are reading. Go ahead and get yourself certified in as many of those as you can, and that will definitely help you get an increase in those bookings. All right, the next tip is to take all the workshops. Do them. Take as many of them as you can, even if that means 1 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week, whatever it may be. Number 1, it's going to help you become more developed. You are going to be a better teacher. You're going to be a more confident teacher. You're going to know what to do, how to do it, when to do it. But number 2, it also makes you look better. You're giving proof like, hey, I am trying to be a good teacher. I'm putting in this effort. I have done this. I have done that. You should trust me because I've done all of this. So the more you can do to make yourself look professional, to look put together, to look like you've done the work, that's what's going to help you get booked. The next tip is to teach on holidays. This is probably not a popular thing to do. With holidays coming up, it may stink to do that, but at least working on the mornings of holidays tends to be okay because we do more of our celebrating in the afternoon and the evening. So if you open up those classes in the mornings and teach till 7 or 8 a.m., that's really not going to affect the rest of your holiday, unless maybe it's Christmas Day. That's the only one where I could see, that being a real excuse. Anyhow, work on those holidays because other teachers aren't going to want to do it. So if you can figure out the times, the days when there will be a shortage of teachers or most Americans would rather not be working, then that's a great opportunity for you to hop in those classes. All right, the next tip is to put your everything into the lesson. So I'm going to shift my personality for just a bit, and I'm going to continue this tip with me not giving my all, with me just being a basic person, okay? So here we go. Look at the difference. Put your all into the lesson. Someone just walked by my yard. That's weird. Anyhow, moving on. Put your all into the lesson. You need to prepare greatly. Before class starts, make sure you've read the PowerPoint, you know what to do, you understand the content. Make sure that you have a bubbly personality, that you're exciting to talk to, you're engaging the students, and really just shine as a teacher and give all of your effort and your love. Okay, now do you guys see how boring that is? That's awful. Like, I was honestly worried I was gonna lose some of you guys just because of that. That's not my personality, that's not me, and that's okay if you aren't this big, over-the-top, bubbly personality. That's fine, you don't have to be. But we have to be engaging. We have to be putting everything that we have into the lesson, and that includes our personality, our energy, our love and care for the students as well. All right, next tip is to leave ultra positive feedback. I mean, lay it on thick. Your child is the best. Oh my goodness, they are so smart. They're one of my favorite students. I love being their teacher. They did a great job with this today. And it's okay to throw in some feedback or some criticism where it's due. And so if a student's having trouble paying attention or it's a really difficult lesson for them, definitely address that. But if there's students that you want to rebook and you want to continue having them as a regular student and get more bookings from them, I really encourage you to praise, 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 praise. That would be, I think, one of the best ways that you can get more bookings is to praise the child, let the parents see how great their child is doing with you as their teacher. All right, the last tip is to make sure that your bio, your profile, your video, all of that is perfect. And by perfect, I don't mean you have to look perfect or, you have to have the most experience to make your bio perfect. I don't mean that at all. I mean, you want to be putting out the best picture of yourself that you can. So something that's professional looking, makes you look put together, something that will help you stand out when you are being scrolled through with the other thousands of teachers that are out there. So for me personally, I like to wear makeup and do my hair and stuff whenever I'm going to be doing a picture for my profile or doing my video. I just want to make it look nice, look presentable overall. I think there's someone else in my window. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll see what happens. We need to make sure that those things are spot on. We've done the best that we can. In your bio, make sure you list what your degree is in. Make sure you list all the time that you have worked with children or that you have teaching experience, whether it's with children or adults. We want to be putting that in there. We want to be looking the best that we can, both in our experience and our knowledge and our overall appearance. Woo. Our overall appearance as a whole in our pictures and in our videos. We are ready for our giveaway. Can you guys tell I'm excited for this? All right, so here's what you need to do. First of all, you need to subscribe to my channel. Second of all, you need to like this video. And third, I need you to comment letting me know how your bookings are doing right now. Are you still going strong, not having any issues at all? Are you kind of slacking and struggling a bit? Have you never really been fully booked at all and you're still working on it? Let me know. I would love to hear from you guys and see if there's any way that I can help. So if you have a question, be sure to leave that as well. You can also find me on Instagram at Minimalist VIPKID Teacher. I would love to chat with you and get to know you more. I've already made such wonderful friends just from this platform in the short time that I've been here. Also, I wanted to let you guys know I have a second YouTube channel called The Mindful Minimalist that you guys should check out as well. It is such a blast. That's my original channel and we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers over there. So go ahead and head over and hit the subscribe button if you want more minimalist content like this as well. So I'll check you guys for our next video. Bye.